Hello, everybody. We're back for an impromptu, unscheduled level 1 adventure here in the Lord of the Rings Online. You see me now here in the beautiful Whitwich neighborhood here on the Treebeard server. Got a couple of kinnies hanging around. It's been one of the best things about not moving to Treebeard, but playing on Treebeard is getting to start fresh with some friends. Forgot to mute my phone there, and make some new friends as well. Because we're the first ones in, we get to kind of make our own neighborhood, which is actually very exciting. So I thought I'd jump in for a quick update on our level 1 Hobbit boy, and also to test out this new setup I'm working on before I stream for LOTRO stream on Tuesday. So let's get caught up here. What are we up to? What are we doing? First of all, since yesterday, I haven't done a lot, but I did go ahead and update my prospecting to the 2nd tier, to Journeyman, for our adventures today. Because as nice as it would be to just hang out with some neighbors and be cute and do hobbity type things, I don't know if that makes for a very interesting stream. So the plan for today, for maybe the next half hour or so, is to forge ahead, to head off to the far bounds of the Shire, and see if we can get some Barrow iron without getting killed. So let's do that. We're going to go ahead and map back to the Mickle Delving as we say goodbye to our neighbors, and then we're going to mount up and head in that direction with a few updates as well. Hope everyone's doing good. This is me just sucking up as much summer as I can before I go back to work. That's why I got these unscheduled morning streams to just try and live it up a little bit. The kids are out. Mrs. Shoreless is painting, which is great. So that gives me some time to just, play some LOTRO with you guys. So, like I said, a couple updates. First of all, you're going to find this very interesting. I tried the... don't go that way. I tried the introductory crafting quest. So, if you don't know, whenever you begin a new character and you head into the designated crafting areas, which in the Shire is here in Mickle Delving. If you're in Erdluin, it's in the Dwarf or Elf starting area, depending on what you're doing. And then in Bree, it's of course in Combe. And you get it's just an introductory educational tutorial to teach you how to do the thing. And the way that it works is you pick up the quest and they give you a box of goodies, crafting components, and they say, all right, here's some components, you go ahead and you make some things. We're going to teach you how to make some things. So I thought that would be a good quest to do. You get some freebies, some free crafting items, even if I'm not leveling up, it still counts as crafting XP and it's still free. You can't beat free. So I was able to accept the quests. However, I couldn't open the crates, which I thought was very strange. So the quest is either level 1 or doesn't have a level attached to it. So you can accept it as like introduction to prospecting, for example. And then you speak to the NPC, and it says, here's a crate of goodies. Go ahead and open it and make the thing. And when you click on the crate, it doesn't open. So I had to forego those quests because the crate is level 5, which is very strange and interesting. But again, I don't think they devised those quests with this kind of setup in mind. Coincidentally, I should say, when I was running around our lovely kin neighborhood, again, that's in Whitwich, if you want to stop on by, we have some generous kin members who have the, what is that stuff called? The premium, was it? Universal components, premium components, universal ingredient packs. They have these crates that you can buy and stick in your yard and let people use them to acquire these universal crafting ingredients, which is great. It's super convenient. I'm sure some people think it's pay to win, and they are free to feel that way. But for me, especially getting lots of freebies from my kinmates over the months and years, it's super convenient. However, being level 1, I can't use it. That is also level 5. Which I think is so interesting. We'll pause here for a moment to take in a beautiful view of the hill. There's Bag End, Bywater, or excuse me, Hobbiton, and the Water. And then if we keep going that way, we'll see Bywater, which is called Bywater because it's by the water. All right, we got some copper here. All right, so now we are crossing into higher level territory. So once we get over the water and over hill, we will be heading into more treacherous territory. We were surprised yesterday by Mr. Hobbit, who very kindly popped on stream to say hello and be my guide and escort. However, he is not here today because, like I said, this is an impromptu, unscheduled stream for funsies. So once we head over hill into the Brocken Borings, we might just be in trouble. And then we're going to continue our experiment just to kind of see how this goes. Because I would dearly love to be able to just continue going into these areas to pick up my crafting materials. But if it proves too dangerous, probably not going to do it. There's a thin line between fun, scary, and just scary. Last time you did the Harvest Math Festival, I'm sure you remembered the references to spooky fun. So we're going for dangerous fun here, not frustratingly dangerous. And this was where yesterday we ran into a very aggressive bear, so we'll see if he's still around. Nope, seems to be free right now. You'll notice I didn't find a cute outfit yet. Hopefully we'll amend that soon. So while I'm catching everybody up, if you're just joining us, I started this character about 2-3 days ago with an experiment in mind. That experiment being how far can we get with a level 1 character. This was inspired by my friend Camby on the Landreval server, who has at least 2 maybe level 1 characters that they use for crafting. And I was thinking about it and it hit me, how did he do that? And he wasn't around to ask, so we found out for ourselves. And as soon as I created this character and got into the tutorial, I used the level 1 or the XP disabler to turn off XP. Went through the tutorial, it was fine. Went through the introduction, it was fine. And here we are in the game world proper. My co-conspirator, Mr. Hobbit, did the same thing, but used the skip introduction item from the store, the LOTRO store, and that worked as well. As long as you've got the disabler, XP disabler on, you pop out into the world as level 1. Okay, things are getting real dangerous now. We're going to do our best to be extra careful and hobbity. Part of the appeal of having I almost said bounder, having a burglar is the sneak function, but at level 1, it doesn't matter. Eddie Critter is going to sniff me out. Let's see if this bear is going to try to eat me. Yep, it is. Oh boy. There goes my undying title. So even if it were at all convenient for me to sneak, it wouldn't work because my stealth level would not be high enough. Alright, let's get back to town. Since I did something very foolish and poked a bear. One other thing is I'm posting these on YouTube. So if you've missed any and this experiment is interesting to you, you can check those out on my YouTube channel, which is Shoreless Skies. Not unlike this one. Not a lot on there, just some of my own personal projects, some of my tabletop games, and then now I'm posting this stuff. Because it's fun, and fun is good. Alright, so let's see. What should we do next? Let's see how much Barrow iron we need to go for to level up here. I got some silver already for my other character. 80, 200, divided by 8, so we're going to need 60, is that right? Yeah, we'll try that. Okay. We'll see how much we can get here in the next few minutes. And then I'll craft. I'm doing the crafting off stream because I don't know how. I'm not entertaining enough to hold a crowd while my hobbit is smacking on an anvil somewhere. Let's see. Where to next? Okay, we'll head up to this way for a bit. And then we will head more towards Bookland and go over the bridge in our hunt for barrow iron today. Oh man, how embarrassing would that be? Mauled by a badger. Now, I said this yesterday, and I'm going to keep reminding myself, hobbits have further reach than they look. It's just something they did when they developed the game, was even though hobbits and dwarves don't have the same reach or gait as men and elves, in the game they can still travel just as quickly and reach just as far, even if it doesn't look like it. Otherwise, it might be a little OP to be one of the big folk. I've never been so terrified of wolves and badgers in my life. My entire gaming career. Nice thing as well about all this is we'll get the other goodies that you can pick up when you prospect. You'll notice there I raided the kin vault for jeweler recipes, so we can work on that later as well. Hello, hobbits. Okay, I think this is about as far as we can go, because if we head into Oakbarton, not only are we under leveled, but I don't think we will be in the wrong tier of prospecting. So we're going to loop back around the green fields and head to the East Farthing, over the bridge into Dunland. And hopefully we won't get killed along the way. Okay, this is going to be interesting. What do we got here? We got another bear. Let's have a look-see. Alright, I think she's gone off. Let's see if we can, how close we can get without her mauling our faces. Okay, let's test the aggro range here. Nope, it didn't work. Oh, run away. Oh boy, that was foolish. Oh, she's still after us. Not good. Oh, I'm bleeding. I hadn't thought about the bleeds. Even if I can get away, I'll still bleed to death. Oof. But we must have the ore. Do I have any potions? Let's see. Yes. Phew. And they even work on horseback. How nice. We're saved. Here we go again. Oh, she's still hanging around there, isn't she? Try looping around. Okay. We will have our prize. We did it. And do let me know about the sound. Like I said, I'm trying a different setup. When I did the test video, it seemed to work. But I want for you to hear me, not my computer fan. Doing good. Look at all this ore. Okay, let's head down to Scary, the quarry at Scary. Let's see if we can find some stuff out that way. Oh, there's another one. Man, Saruman would not be bothering with pipeweed if he knew the true mineral wealth of the Shire. All those big dredging machines we see in the Vales would be here instead. Look at this. Okay. And that's the fun part, right? Because we could stay on the roads and be relatively safe, but then we wouldn't find any ore. Except for right here for some reason. Now I know if we go to the right, there are lots of bats, and bats are bad news because they will stun you very quickly and kill little level 1 hobbits. But we must find the ore. Oh, I see 2 spawns. How much ore are we up to now? 17? Not enough. Not enough at all. Ooh, silver. Let's see what happens next. Okay. The quarry is full of spiders, for those of you who haven't played through this area before. And I don't think there's much ore that way. But let's head up and around and see what we can see. We're going to bump into the river at some point. But between here and there, I have a feeling there's going to be some iron to be found. I've actually never been on top of there. That'll be an adventure for today. Oh, there is some barrow iron. That's a lot of spiders, though. Yeah, we're not going down there. We must recognize our own limitations. But I honestly have been playing this game since open beta off and on. And I've mucked around in this area quite a lot. Because it's, now, especially with Wildwood, it's all connected. So from here you can get to Wildwood, across the river. And from there into the Breelands proper, you can keep going up into Evendim. So I've mucked around in here. But I've never climbed on top of the scary quarry. And I have a feeling there's going to be some barrow iron up there, so let's go and check it out. I saw the blue arrow on my tracker. There it is. Oh, that's probably the one we ran past in the quarry full of spiders. Yeah, we're not going that way. Okay, can we get up this hill? I don't think that we can. Let's see. Oh, nope, I was wrong. It's this one. Oh, no, it is down there. Way down there. That's a copper deposit anyway. Okay. We don't want copper. We want barrow iron. Let's see how high. Oh, yeah, we can get all the way up here. How cool is that? The things you learn fooling around on Twitch. Oh, boy, don't fall. Ooh. Okay, so let's see. So there's the new Wildwood area, for those of you who didn't know. Let's get all the way to the tippity top and see what we can see. Let's see how far my graphics card will let us see. I'm gonna zoom in all the way for you. Okay, quite a sight there. There's the quarry. There's Scary. There's the bridge fields, and then this way is, of course, is that Wildwood? Let's see. I don't think that's Wildwood. I think that is the Brandy Hills. I think they call them. Still quite a view. Back on track, though. We don't have time for sightseeing. I think... You want to know what, friends? I think we're just going to have to YOLO this. Yeet! Ooh. Yikes. That's alright. Alright, we've braved a lot of danger. We've learned a few things already. So let's... Here we go. Here's some more. Yeesh. This place is crawling with bears. Let's see how far, I was saying, let's see how far we can get down the river, and then we'll just zap back home. Oh boy! I don't think there's ever been this many bears anywhere ever. Grizzly Man didn't have these many bears. What is this? Okay, yeah, that's the Brandy Hills. But why is there a dock there? I guess wherever there's hobbits, there's going to be fishing docks. Let's swim over there and check it out. Girdly Island. Another one. I've never been to Girdly Island before. I genuinely don't think I've ever touched this. Is this new with the Wildwood expansion? Or has this been here forever and I just didn't know it? Girdly Island. That's the trouble. I think a lot of us, myself being the worst of all, we're so intent on leveling and getting to the content that we kind of forget to actually explore around and check the game out. So if you're one of those folks who actually takes their time and finds things like Girdly Island, I appreciate you. So then this must be going, yeah, Brandywood. Okay, that's where I thought we were in the first place. Because this is a great place to explore if you've never been to Brandy Hills, because there's ruins and it's off the beaten track, so there's no pesky quest hubs or things like that. It's just a cool, undeveloped area you can go and explore. And we're going to have a tater. Place is rich. Rich in bears. Keep an eye on this one. I don't like the look of her. Time to go. Alright, so let's finish things up with a quick fly by the old forest. And then we'll go ahead and get up out of here. Oh boy. We've reached a cliff. Only one thing to do. You shall have to toss me. The bears here are at least less aggressive than the Shire bears. Shire bears don't play. Okay. I think we're about to hit another cliff. Let's see if we can find a safe way down. Oh boy. Oh boy, there's bandits. We've totally gone the wrong way. Oh boy. Don't mind me. What do we got here? Oh, another wolf. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Don't wake him up. Oh, run away. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes. If there's anything to break lure, it's a fat little hobbit outrunning a wolf. Okay. Whew, he's left us alone. Okay. That'll be a good stopping point today. Like I said, I think I wanted to make this a quick stream just to see what kind of danger we would get up to in our quest for Barrow iron ore. And it's going to be even more interesting as we get to higher levels and see if we're able to get that level of ore. So let's get this last bit of silver. Then we'll say goodbye. Like I said, all this stuff is being uploaded to my YouTube channel, which is also Shoreless Skies. You can catch me on Twitter. That's where all the fun is happening with the LOTRO community. If you follow hashtag LOTRO or hashtag LOTRO family, there's always some good stuff going on there. And like I said, this Tuesday, I believe is the 26th, I'll be streaming at 9 p.m. Eastern on LOTRO stream, where we're going to do a bit of research for my Beneath Your Feet podcast. We're going to go exploring around Lindleby and seeing what kind of lore we can dig up together. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Bye.